Welcome to Inside Liverpool. The Whites reportedly had an approach for Takumi Minamino knocked back on Tuesday evening, but Jurgen Klopp's side are now set to strengthen their squad. Leeds United's hopes of bringing a player to the club in the final days of the transfer window might be boosted by Liverpool's movements, after reportedly learning that they will likely to wait until the summer for progress in a move for Brendan Aronson. The Whites were said to have turned their attention towards a loan deal for Takumi Minamino on Tuesday evening. Their approach for the 27-year-old was rejected by Liverpool, as they are already without Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah, who are both at the African Cup of Nations. However, an interesting transfer development might lead to them changing to their stance. According to David Ornstein, the Reds are on course to sign Porto forward Luis Diaz, which will bolster their attacking options. Their approach for the 27-year-old was rejected by Liverpool, as they are already without Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah, who are both at the African Cup of Nations. The Athletic have reported that £20 million is likely to be enough to secure the services of the Japanese midfielder, the same amount Leeds were said to be willing to pay for Aronson. However, with the Red Bull Salzburg youngster fitting Marcelo Bielsa's style down the ground, it is hard to imagine they will prioritize a move for Minamino. Both players operate in similar positions, which makes it very unlikely that they would sign one of them now and then the other one as well in the summer. The move for Minamino would have seen him join Leeds for the remainder of this season, which would then probably pave the way for Aronson to take his place permanently in July. With Diaz's arrival looking imminent, Liverpool are unlikely to be willing to agree a loan for any of the players currently at the club, with a permanent sale much more preferable from their point of view. Minamino's current situation will make a potential deal even more complicated, as he is currently on international duty with the Japan squad for their World Cup qualifiers. It would mean Leeds will probably have to send a member of the medical team over to Asia in order to fulfill the medical. The current COVID-19 rules in place in Japan will make that impossible, as non-Japanese nationals are not currently permitted to enter the country unless in exceptional circumstances. It is unlikely that a situation such as this would be considered exceptional by the Japanese government, which, given Japan's next match is after deadline day, make any negotiations a logistical nightmare. Although before those negotiations can even be considered a possibility, Liverpool must confirm their move for Diaz. The discussions at Ellen Road will only properly begin when the transfer is agreed.